Hi, this is Emery Heffeneider.
And Peyton Bechtold.
With JCTV, streaming the varsity women's volleyball game against Mountainside.
All right, we're just about to start here. Two very good teams today.
Yeah, Mountainside's going strong with a record of 1-1, looking to compete in the playoffs.
The Crusaders have actually recently played Xavier Prep from California this past week and went pretty well for them, I think.
I know, I did see that.
Well, I'm excited to see how this all plays out for these two very competitive teams.
Me too. Best of luck to both of them. For the Crusaders, we have Hayden McGee, a senior, starting off the game. Hayden is committed to Belmont in Tennessee.
Super exciting for her.
I know, big accomplishment.
Huge for Hayden, actually. That's awesome. Let's see where Hayden decides to start the match and serve it.
Place the ball. Good serve.
Amazing up by Hayden McGee.
Yes! Kill by number 5, Isabella Hunt from Mountainside.
She's actually a sophomore, one of the younger girls on the team, so.
I know, I think she's one of the strengths on the team, yeah.
It's nice to see younger players stepping into these big positions for their team.
Yeah, that's a big role to play. Just a little long by number 8, Sadie Ross.
I'm sure she'll bounce back from that one. She usually can find her groove within the first couple of points, I'd say.
Number 16, Addie Green to serve from Mountainside.
She's currently a junior, so she's filled into some pretty big roles.
Oh, good serve. Just in by Addie Green. Serve number 3 of the game for Addie Green. Oh, just short. Crusaders point.
All right, we've got some subs.
Number 5, Kiana Johnson for number 8, Sadie Ross.
And it looks like that's Jada Johnson for Julia Paulson.
We've got number 5, Kiana Johnson, a junior, serving to
I've seen that Kiana's actually a pretty good server, so I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, she has a really nice float.
Wow.
Good dig by the libero, number 3, Ainsley Arbro.
Oh, Amon Foster with that chip. Wow.
Jada with the swing, wow. Kill by number 16, Jada Johnson. Kiana back at the line to serve.
Jada is just a super strong player on their team.
Yeah, I think she is a big
role
aspect of the team. Free ball by number 9, Kylie Fisher.
Wow, and I'm seeing an antenna violation. So that will be the Crusaders' point.
Crusaders' point.
Just looks like the ball went outside of the antenna. For any new watchers, that just can't happen in volleyball. So pretty rare though, so we'll see.
Kiana Johnson back to the line to serve again.
She has an amazing serve and placement on the ball.
A back row set with the libero out of the back row to hit.
Hayden sets
Wow.
Simone Foster. Oh, just out.
Mountainside's point. Sub number 10, Stephanie Canoy for Isabella Hunt.
Another sub, number 14, Lily Johnson for number 6, Nikki Carnell.
Number 10, Stephanie Kanoy back to the line for Mountainside to serve.
Wow.
Just short again. Crusaders point. Number 2, Alex Douglas in for number 9, Ellie Holverson. Ellie Holverson's actually a freshman on the team.
Wow, it's super impressive to see.
Freshman stepping on the court.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing float.
Amazing serve by Addie.
Good cover by Hayden McGee. Up to Amon Foster. Ooh, just out. You know, a couple missed hits, but I really think these Crusaders need to keep swinging away.
I think they can come back.
I think they're a very strong hitting team, just as well as defense, actually.
Number 11, Lauren Quiroga is in. Number 3, back to the line to serve, Ainsley Arbrough.
Oh, just a bit of an overpass. See how good defense.
A tip by Lauren Quiroga.
Another tip.
It back to him.
Oh, wow. Back to Jada Johnson.
Oh,
huge
a block by Kylie Fisher and Lauren Quiroga.
Looks like Zim's telling their players to maybe cover a little bit more. 2 very strong blockers from Mountainside. So
yeah. I think they can get up and really over the net and put some power to it. Number 3, back to the line, Ainsley Arbrough.
wow, amazing serve, hitting the tape.
Tip by Alex Douglas.
She is a sophomore, I believe. Amazing person.
Oh! Wow. Huge block by Amon Foster, and
Wow.
here Jackie Carl goes in for Amon Foster, number 10.
And we also have another serve, Zola.
Zola Zuccolo in for Hayden McGee. Jackie Carl back to the line to serve.
Looks like Addie Azevedo, a senior, one of the captains, I believe, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Giving her team some advice, which I think that's really awesome to see some.
I think she really shows great leadership with the team.
Yeah, great leadership, and also just putting a little calmness on the court. I've noticed her presence just seems overall very calm, very cool, very collected. And I love to see that within the team. We need a nice, strong libero who's going to keep them grounded and help them throughout this game.
Dig by number 10, Stephanie Kanoy. Tip by Lauren Quiroga. And a kill. The libero on Mountainside is really good, and she seems to be picking up all the balls.
Yeah.
Number 13 in for Danny Thompson for,
I believe that's
number 9, Kylie Fisher. Back to the line, Danny Thompson to serve. Ooh.
Great pass.
Great
up to
set.
Zola. Wow.
Oh, great dig by
One-handed
number
up.
3, Ainsley Arbrough.
See who they give it to. Alex Douglas.
Alex Douglas, a sophomore with the kill. Wow.
The Crusader bench loves that.
Number 8, we have some subs. Number 8, Sadie Ross for Kiana Johnson.
And number 11, Julia Paulson for Jada Johnson. Julia is a senior this year. She has really became an amazing part of their team as a really core passer for them. Just, I think she also has a very calm presence to her.
She has a very positive attitude.
Oh, but, you know, I don't see any bad attitude on that after one missed serve. She's keeping her head up, and I love to see it.
For the Mavericks, we have number 6, Nicole Carnell for number 14, Lily Johnson. And number 5, Isabella Hunt for number 10, Stephanie Kanoy.
Isabella Hunt back in the game. I love to watch her play.
She brings a great presence, and I enjoy watching her play too.
She's a powerhouse for this team.
Number 6, Nikki Carnell.
Down to Sadie. Wow. Good up by the libero, number 3, Ainsley Arbrough.
A miss hit by number 5, Isabella Hunt.
She seems to have an overall positive attitude, and I think that's really helpful to teams, just to be able to bounce back from one missed hit.
Ellie Holverson, a middle, and a freshman goes in for Addie Azevedo, switching the libero spot. A tip.
Down ball by number 5, Isabella Hunt. Set out to number 8, Sadie Ross.
Kill by Sadie Ross, a junior for the Crusaders. Alex back to serve. She looks like she's going a serving streak for her.
I wonder where Zim, or I wonder if Zim will tell her where to serve, or if this is all just wherever she would like.
I think they have some good techniques going for them, the Crusaders.
Wow, an amazing float serve.
An amazing pass by number 6, Nikki Carnell, and a great point by number 16, Addie Green. Number 2 for the Crusaders, Alex Douglas, goes out. Number 15 enters the game, Berlin Carlson.
11 serving, Lauren Quiroga. Wow.
Amazing kill by Sadie Ross. She really has power to her. Number 6 is in for the Crusaders for Zola, Hayden McGee for Zola Zuccolo.
And Amon Foster for Jackie Carl. All right, we're back to Hayden. She started this game, so let's see where she decides to put it.
Hayden McGee's serves really...
I think they're really powerful.
They're really,
like that.
Yeah. Oh, good hustle by the Mavericks, but the Crusaders get that point.
Let's see where Hayden decides to put it. Once again, another very calm player on the court, Hayden. Okay, well, she is bouncing right back from that. She doesn't look in any distress or anything. She just looks quite calm, actually, which is pretty important.
Sub for the Mavericks, number 9, Kylie Fisher for number 13, Danny Thompson.
Looks like the coach is giving Danny some pointers, which I think will really help her within this game because the Crusaders, they put up a strong block, so it'll be good to see what the coach has told her to do and see if she implements it.
Great serve by Addie Green. Oh, good hustle by the libero from the Crusaders, Addie Azevedo. She is actually a commit. She's committed to University of Washington, which Washington State.
No, wait, sorry. Correction, Washington University. She will be playing at UW next year. It'll be a really amazing thing for her.
I'm very proud of all of the commits on this team.
Very impressive. That's the libero setting it up for number 9, I believe. Number 9
good
is
block.
Kylie Fisher.
Oh, but a...
Wow, the Mountainside Mavericks are getting hype on their bench over there. I love to see that energy. It really carries a long way.
Yeah, I agree. They're bouncing back with number 16, Addie Green, back to the line to serve.
This is a very competitive game.
It's very close.
I think that's awesome for the Metro League to see this.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Serve is just in with the Mavericks with the point.
Now, I'm excited to see Ellie Holverson. We've mentioned before she is a freshman, so I'm excited to see where they decide to set her, and I love to watch her block. So I saw Hayden McGee, their setter, giving her some plays to run, so that will be interesting to see.
Julia Paulson with a perfect pass. Sadie Ross with the swing. Number 6, Nicole Carnell with the dig.
And like I said, Ellie Holverson, the freshman.
Ellie Holverson really showing off tonight.
That's number 5 subbing for number 8. That's Kiana Johnson going in for Sadie Ross. And number 16, Jada Johnson going in for Julia Paulson.
Kiana Johnson back to the line to serve.
Wow, I'm just so impressed with the freshman, number 9, I believe, Ellie Holverson, with that nice touch.
Good up by number 15,
Very smart
Berlin
move.
Carlson.
Jada Johnson, there was a touch. Wow.
Addie just really getting everywhere on the court, getting those ups for her setter, Hayden McGee. Good swing by Amon Foster, number 12 for the Crusaders.
She's actually a junior here this year. I've really seen her step into a bigger role for her team, as the Jesuit Crusaders did have 3 seniors that left. Oh, let's see. Out of rotation.
Yep.
Emery, do you want to explain a little bit of what that means for the Mavericks and what that point entails?
Well, the Crusaders got the point because the Mavericks were out of rotation, which meant somebody was in the wrong place.
Yeah, there's very specific spots for everyone. That is just short for Isabella Hunt, but She seems to have a smile on her face. She's ready for the next play.
Her energy is very positive.
Coach is giving her some pointers, which amazing to see.
Good up by the libero.
She'll be sending it for a free ball. Oh. Just long for Amon Foster, but
very powerful swing Amon has. Now for the Mavericks, number 14 is going in, Lily Johnson. For number 6, Nikki Carnell. And number 10 will be Stephanie Kanoy is going in for number 5, Isabella Hunt.
Let's see where Stephanie Kanoy puts this ball, as they've got 3 amazing passers in the back row.
Ooh, that was a great float. Great up by Washington commit Addie Acevedo.
Wow.
But
it looks as if Jada Johnson was in the net. And, you know, that's okay. I think that was an amazing serve. That kind of set them up to have a tight set into the net. So it's all kind of a trickle-down effect of how well the serve is.
I agree. Stephanie Kanoy with the serve from Mountainside.
An amazing pass by Kiana.
Just off by Hayden McGee, but the Crusaders will bounce back. It is 16-15.
Looks like a timeout has been called by the Crusaders, so I wonder what Coach Zim will be saying to her players, as this is a pretty tight game.
I feel like this game might be going to 5.
Wow. Unless one of the team pulls away from the other, but we'll be seeing. Mountainside looking pretty confident as they come out of this huddle.
Yeah, the Crusaders do have some young. They added 3 freshmen onto their roster this year. Cecily O'Sullivan as a DS libero, Emily Gunderson as a setter, and Ellie Hoverson as a pin.
Very impressive. So we have number 10, Stephanie Kanoy, going back to serve. So see where she places us.
Out of the timeout, Stephanie Kanoy.
Wow. That is a very impressive serve to hit the tape like that.
Oh, blocked by number 9, Kylie Fisher. Mavericks with the point.
That was just out, so I'm
number 2, Alex Douglas in for number 9, Ellie Hoverson as a middle.
Senior libero going back to serve.
Great pass by number 10, Stephanie Kanoy. Set just a little far out.
Seems as if there may have been a little miscommunication between the two, the setter and the libero, so I'm sure they can snap back out of that.
Wow. Great serve by Washington commit Addie Azevedo, a senior for the Crusaders.
This might just be the lead that Jesuit needs to pull away and win this first set.
Swing by
just short.
By number 14, Lily Johnson. Lily Johnson is a freshman this year. Mountainside really has some young players going for them. I think that will be good throughout the next few years.
Yeah, but it does appear that Mountainside has 6 seniors, which that's pretty
impressive. That's going to be a big loss for them next year.
So it will be very fun to see how they recuperate from this.
Up by Lily Johnson, swing by Kylie Fisher, and a kill for the Mavericks. Number 11, Lauren Quiroga in for number 15, Berlin Carlson. Number 3, the libero for Mountainside, Ainsley Arbo, back to the line to serve.
Ainsley is one of their seniors, so I'm wondering who's going to take
her spot.
Yeah, next year.
Kill by Alex Douglas. And for the Crusaders, we've got number 10, Jackie Carl, in for Amon Foster. And number 4, Zola Zuccolo, in for Hayden McGee.
See where Jackie Carl decides to put this ball. Again, an amazing server on their team.
Ainsley really has some good serve receive. Great up by number 16, Addie Green.
Wow.
Oh, great
Addie
touch.
Azevedo was there.
She's always there.
Yeah, one thing about Addie, you can always rely on her.
For Mountainside, we've got number 13, Danny Thompson, going in for number 9, Kylie Fisher.
Number 13, Danny Thompson, serving. She chooses to serve Addie, which I think that, wow.
Great cover by Addie.
I just think Addie is an amazing passer.
Oh, but a block by number 11, Lauren Quiroga. She's one of their taller players that can get up above the net and really put a ball down.
Yeah, the Crusaders, I think, should be thinking about that for the next set, as they've just are almost completing one. So
it is tied 20-20, very close game.
Wow.
But the Crusaders get the point.
Amazing call by Addie. We have number 11, Julia Paulson, in for Jada Johnson, and number 8, Sadie Ross for number 5, Kiana Johnson.
Paulson back to the line to serve. Just short by Paulson, but we can get this ball back.
Very close game.
Number 6, Nikki Carnell, in for number 14, Lily Johnson, and number 5, Isabella Hunt, in for number 10, Stephanie Canoy for the Mavericks. Number 6, back to the line, Nikki Carnell for the Mavericks to serve. Great float.
Wow, amazing
Amazing push by Jackie. And way to get that swing in by Sadie Ross, number 8 for the Crusaders.
That is why Jackie is committed. She can put any ball anywhere, and it's super impressive to see that in just high school matches, honestly.
Ellie Holverson, a freshman, back in the game.
We have Alex Douglas, a sophomore, going back to serve.
A great up by Ainsley, but the libero for Mountainside. A strong block by Lauren Quiroga and Addie Green once again. A dig by number 6, Nicole Carnell.
It looks as if someone was in the net. I'm not sure, actually. Sorry about who was in the net, but now it's Mountainside's ball, so we'll see.
Mountainside with the point.
Now serving Lauren Quiroga.
Number 11, Lauren Quiroga, back to serve. Free ball by Isabella Hunt. Great dig by Lauren Quiroga from the back row, but point for the Crusaders.
That looks like it was a double from the setter, I believe. It is an illegal contact, but we've got some subs. We've got Hayden in for Zola and Amon Foster in for Jackie Carl. Once again, Hayden is back to serving. She started us off, so I think this is a really strong server to have at this time of the match. With Jesuit winning by 1, this is who I would want back there to serve right now. Well, it's okay. We'll see how the Crusaders bounce back from that.
Kylie Fisher, number 9, in for number 13, Danny Thompson for the Mavericks. And yet again, Addie Green back to the line to serve. What a strong serve.
Tight on the net.
Wow, but a kill by Amon Foster just as the Mavericks touch it on the other side.
The Crusader bench is loving that energy, and it's really what they need, I think, to put them, maybe just to push one and for them to win this set. Who knows? This is Kiana Johnson, currently a junior. Let's see where she decides to put it. One thing, though, I would not serve it to the libero. She has showed some amazing serve receive. So let's see where she decides to go.
Great float by Kiana. Tight set.
Wow. A double block by, it looks like, Amon Foster and Ellie Holverson. That is the first set.
With the Crusaders, they took on the first set.
All right, we're just going to take a little break here as the first set is done, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, we're back. Second set. It looks like for the Crusaders, we have pretty much the same lineup, it looks like, but we do have a sophomore, number 14, Hope Hansen, entering the court. This is her first year on varsity, so I've just been super impressed with all the games so far and how she's been playing. It's very amazing to see new faces on this team.
Yeah, she is going to be starting at the middle for the Crusaders this set. Hopefully the Crusaders can take this set again and win in 3.
Let's see this lineup for Mountainside. It looks like it should be the same. But there could be some changes.
Serving for the Mavericks to start off the second set.
Number 16, Addie Green from Mountainside, starting the set off to serve. Great dig by Addie Azevedo. Net violation for Mountainside, Crusaders point.
Got some early subs. That is Kiana Johnson for Sadie Ross. Looks like Johnson will be going back to serve. And Jada Johnson for Julia Paulson. These are some of the same subs we saw in the first set, so nothing too new. Let's see how they can carry themselves this set.
I think Kiana Johnson really is a big aspect to the team with her quickness and her back row ability. Swing by Isabella Hunt.
That is a kill. Amazing to see. Looks like just nobody was covering back there, and she got that one.
Number 10, Stephanie Canoy in for Isabella Hunt. And number 14, Lily Johnson in for number 6, Nikki Carnell for the Mavericks. Number 10, Stephanie Canoy back to the line to serve.
Wow. Great pass.
Free ball by Jada Johnson. A swing by number 15, Berlin Carlson, just out. Alex Douglas entering the game for Hope Hansen.
We've got Jesuits libero Addie Azevedo going back to serve. Amon Foster
with the kill down the line. At a high school age like this, it's very impressive to see players like that hitting down the line consistently. And I think she can really put that ball down.
She does capitalize on her hits that she has. Oof, just a little bit out for the libero. But with that calm, cool, and collective presence, I'm sure that will not be on her mind too much. She'll be able to find a way back into the game.
Number 11 from Mountainside, Lauren Quiroga is in.
Just seems like these liberos are serving back and forth at each other, which...
Wow. Good touch by Jada Johnson, but Mountainside gets the point.
The bench is loving it.
The energy for both teams is just very high today.
I would totally agree with that. All right, number 3 serving again, senior libero. Wow.
Great up by Kiana Johnson. Oh, but a block by number 11, Lauren Quiroga.
Looks like Coach Zimmerly is telling her players something, but she doesn't look too nervous. She's just giving some encouragement, per se.
Number 11, Lauren Quiroga is really setting the stage this game for the Mavericks with her big blocks.
Two very competitive teams tonight, so I think we'll be seeing more of them as Metro League continues to go on. I think we could definitely be seeing them play possibly in the finals, to say, Metro League Championships.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they will be both in the finals and playoffs.
But I haven't seen some really good teams like Sunset come in, so.
Great swing by Amon Foster, wow.
We've got some subs on the court. Number 10, Jackie Carl for 12, Amon Foster. And then Zola Zuccolo for Hayden McGee.
Jackie Carl back to serve with Lily Johnson with a great pass.
Wow.
Great up. But the Mavericks get the point because the ref called it as a lift. That's always a tough call.
Hate to see it too, you know.
Into the game for Mountainside, number 13, Dee Thompson to serve.
I wonder where they'll choose to serve it, as we have 3 amazing passers right now. Just a real predicament for them, I guess. Wow.
Alex Douglas, a sophomore with the kill.
Some more subs on the court. We have number 11, Julia Paulson for Jada Johnson. And number 8, Sadie Ross for Kiana Johnson.
Jada Johnson has always been that player who's always smiling, always uplifting her teammates, and always having energy.
I have noticed that. It's amazing to see, and I love to see it personally.
I think her attitude really impacts the team positively. Crusaders with the ace.
Wow, actually, it was an
rotation.
Out of rotation, my bad. And that is the second one on them tonight, so. Their coach is, amazing serve.
Just tight to the net. Crusaders point.
Senior Julia Paulson going back to serve. Wow. That is a tough set to run. It was called a double, but they do try and sometimes speed up the type of set to maybe catch the other team off guard. And you do have to run it pretty well and precise. And if it's not done incorrectly, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, the libero from Mountainside, Ainsley Arbo, is really passing all threes this game. I'm really impressed.
Emery, would you clarify what a 3 is for those non-volleyball watchers?
A 3 is a perfect pass right to the setter.
So that is all passers and DSs and liberos goals in volleyball.
All back row.
Yeah.
And she's portraying that really nicely.
That is an amazing pass too. Wow.
Great dig by number 3, Ainsley Arbo. But just out by number 5, Isabella Hunt.
Hope Hansen back in the game.
Douglas back to the line to serve again for the Crusaders.
She looks pretty calm, cool, and collected back there. Amazing serve. Amazing
Big block by Hope Hansen and Zola Zuccolo. Maybe they're the duo we never knew we needed.
I could totally see that. They were both on JV last year, and we've really gotten to see them grow this year. It's amazing to see the progress and all of the work they've put into volleyball. Set outside to Hunt while she chips it over.
Just short over the net by Hope Hansen. And a kill by Isabella Hunt. She's a very powerful player, I would say.
I would agree with that. The Mountainside Mavericks are eating that up. They are loving this energy.
Carlson returning to the floor for Mountainside. Lauren Kuroda serving.
Addie Azevedo taking that ball for her setter.
Good dig by number 6 on the Mavericks.
Into a kill.
The Mountainside energy is kind of unbeatable right now.
Pretty contagious, I would say.
Yeah.
Zim coaching her players up. I really do love the way she coaches. It's super, I would just say it's an amazing coach to have. She just encourages you and tells you just what to do when you need to do it, and it really works.
Swing by a junior, Sadie Ross. Subs now. Number 6, Hayden McGee for number 4, Zola Zuccolo. And number 12, Amon Foster for number 10, Jackie Carl. McGee back to the line to serve. We've got that amazing float on her.
Looks like Addie Azevedo just giving a little word to her front row players. Maybe she's seeing something, an opening in the court, or who knows, but she is just an amazing player. So I would truly agree with whatever she says.
That was a good scrappy play. Great up by Addie. She is always there. Wow. And an overpass swing by Isabella Hunt. And a tip kill by Sadie Ross. That was a very smart play.
Yeah, I was just going to say, very strategic.
She knows what she's doing on the court. She knows what's open.
And I think coaches love to have that. Someone who will change up their shot, their swing, try different things, not be scared to make mistakes either. And Ross embodies all of that. Just far, Hayden McGee, but she will bounce back. And we have number 16, Addie Green, going back to serve.
This game, the Crusaders leading 12-10. It's a very tight-knit game once again.
Oh, and it looks like an out-of-rotation call. I know coaches do not like to see that, so a little bit of communication between the refs, players, and coaches. But at the end of the day, it is the ref's call, so you don't want to, you know, get on their bad side or anything. Just say okay. Sometimes that's all you can do, too. Powerful serve.
Great serve receive pass by Julia Paulson, and great up by the libero once again. She is on fire today. Great out of system pass. Amon with the swing. Off of the ceiling save.
Wow.
But a big block by Sadie Ross and Hope Hansen.
We've got some subs. We've got Kiana Johnson in for number 8, Sadie Ross, and number 16, Jada Johnson for Julia Paulson.
Jada Johnson. And number 5, Kiana Johnson to serve.
That was an amazing float.
And maybe even a
Back
better
row swing by number 6, Nicole Cardinal. And a kill by Jada Johnson. Mountainside and serve receive once again. Kiana Johnson back at the line to serve.
Wow. An amazing block by Jada Johnson and Hope Hansen. Just a little tip over.
Addie Azevedo with a perfect pass up to Hayden McGee. But a block by Isabella Hunt, number 5, a sophomore.
We've got some subs for the Mavericks.
Number 14, Lily Johnson in for number 6, Nicole Carnell. And number 10, Stephanie Canoy in for number 5, Isabella Hunt.
Number 14, Lily Johnson, is a freshman on the team, so it is amazing to see some young talent, young faces.
That was a very quick serve. Wow, a down the line kill by Jada Johnson. She's really showing her game tonight. Whoa.
Wow, the Mavericks, one thing about them, they are scrappy and they are willing to put down a fight. We've got number 2 in Alex Douglas for Hope Hansen. Alex is really able to get on top of the ball and put it down when it needs to go down. She can do it all. I've seen her pass, I've seen her serve, and best of all, I've seen her hit, and it's amazing to watch.
She's a great all-around player to have on the court.
Little setter dump.
Setter dump by number 16, Addie Green, but the Crusaders get it.
Got some nice energy from Mountainside. Seems to be younger teams, possibly, cheering them on, and I love that personally.
Number 3, Ainsley Arbo back to serve for the Mountainside Mavericks. Just a dime from Kiana Johnson.
Wow, and like I said, Alex Douglas, she can put it down.
Mountainside has some great hustle. On the right, we have 2 subs for the Crusaders. Number 10 going in for number
12, I believe?
12, Amon Foster, and
sorry, we were not able to catch that sub. They have just got us with that one. Oh, a little setter dump, but maybe it just slipped out of her hands. Emery, what are your opinions on setter dumps and how well do they work?
I think setter dumps are a very smart move to have if the court is open and if your hands are really good. Great. Mountainside just has great hustle. They go for every ball, are not willing to let a ball drop, and I love that.
All right, timeout called by the Mavericks. Seems like Jesuit is pulling away a little bit, so let's see what they can do with it. All right, we're back with Jackie Carl to serve.
Jackie Carl serving for the Crusaders.
An amazing serve.
And a great serve receive pass by the freshman, Lily Johnson. Just over.
Sending a free over. Let's see what the Mavericks can run with this. Maybe a middle. Wow. One-handed set.
Great placement by Jackie Carl.
Wow.
And a oh, the ball is over!
The ball is still
wow.
up. Wow.
That was a great point.
That was just amazing to see. I think the volleyball community loves when we see these scrappy plays.
Number 10, Stephanie Kanoy, getting that ball over. And we have a sub for the Mavericks. Number 13, Danny Thompson for number 9, Kylie Fisher.
Looks like we're all smiles on the Crusaders side of the court. I think that they love this type of play, honestly, and just to be able to play with such a good team is amazing to see.
And I think the team dynamic that each team has is something that is really important because that comes into play on the court.
I totally agree with you. We've got some subs for the Crusaders. That's number 11, Julia Paulson, for number 16, Jada Johnson. Once again, she's always smiling. I love it. And number 8, Sadie Ross, going in for Kiana Johnson. Sadie Ross also smiling. And I think that is just super crucial and important to the Crusaders. Right now, they just look like they're best friends playing volleyball. And I'm sure that's what it is, actually, too.
Yeah, the Jesuit family is just really all close to each other. Great serve receive pass. And a swing by Addie Green.
Wow.
That is going to do it for that point. Whoa, the Crusaders get the point. That was
They're calling it out.
That was out.
We've got 2 very qualified line judges for us tonight, so I would never even doubt a call that they make. Out of system set from Addie Azevedo. Wow.
Good hustle by Ainsley Arbo. Oh, and just short. Free ball.
Wow.
That was a great hustle play by the Mavericks once again.
Julia Paulson going back to serve again. Wow, that is a freshman. That is number 14, Lily Johnson.
She's getting subbed out right now for number 6, Nikki Carnell. And number 5, Isabella Hunt, is going back in the game for number 10, Stephanie Kanoy.
It does look like Jesuit has been able to pull away a little bit and grab a bigger lead for themselves.
Yeah, they have that 7-point lead going for them right now. They need 3 to win the set.
Wow, and it looks like that one was in. So that is another point.
Hope Hansen back in the game, a sophomore. Addie Azevedo just went out, but Douglas back to the line to serve.
Douglas is very versatile, so I'd love to see how she does back here. It's just amazing to watch. Oh, a touch. But
the Crusaders couldn't quite catch that one. That was a great swing by number 16, Addie Green. The Crusaders are just 2 points away from taking the set.
let's see if number 3, Ainsley Arbo, can do something for the Mavericks. Get them a little serving
lead
on. Yep. But it's hard when you pass to Julia Paulson, who's so... Wow.
Crusaders point, that was a double from the Mavericks. And we've got 2 subs going in. Number 6, Hayden McGee. Or number 4.
It looks like the Mavericks coach kind of wants to protest this call. So they've got number 16, Addie Green, going to talk to the refs. And Addie Azevedo has also stepped up there to see what's going on.
To see what the final call is for this point. It is a replay.
Well,
but They are still subbing, the Crusaders. Number 12, Amon Foster, for number 10, Jackie Carl. And McGee is back to the line to serve.
Wow, we've got 3 seniors in the back row, and it's just really amazing to see. They're one last year together, all getting to play and do what they love. Wow.
Oh, an ace by Hayden McGee to win the set.
All right.
We'll be back for set 3.
Yep.
Back in for set number 3. The Crusaders pull us off. They win the game.
Looks like we have Ellie Holverson back in the game as she was in the first set.
Serving for the Crusaders, Hayden McGee.
Wow.
Touch by the Mavericks, which means the Crusaders get that point.
Looks like that was a bit of a hesitation. It looked like she wanted to go for it and then thought it could have been out. Tried to let it out, but, you know, just got to go in full confidence, I'd say.
Short serve.
Over. Wow. Got 16, Addie Green going back to serve. She's a junior this year, if we haven't mentioned yet.
Just short by Addie Green. Crusaders take that point, and we have 2 subs. Kiana Johnson for number 8, Sadie Ross, and number 16, Jada Johnson for number 11, Julia Paulson. Kiana Johnson at the line to serve. Hopefully get a lead for these Crusaders so they can take this win home in 3.
Just short. It is hard when you have such a good server coming in, serving so hard at you. Let's see where she decides to go again. To the libero. Wow.
A great diving dig from Kiana Johnson and a powerful swing from Jada Johnson with the kill.
Looks like Mountainside's just huddling up for an extra second, trying to regroup because they could come back and they could win this set. And
Jada Johnson is one of those more bouncy players. She
really knows how to get up, you could say, and get the block or get the kill.
Yeah. I think her athleticness really benefits the team.
That was a libero. Oh.
Mavericks point.
We've got number 5 going back to serve, Isabella Hunt.
Number 14, Lily Johnson, back in the game for number 6. Nikki Carnell. Isabella Hunt, her first time serving. What an amazing float serve with no spin on that. Great touch and great up to the outside for Lily Johnson to get that ball over. Center done by Hayden McGee. That was a very smart play.
She was able to see an opening in the middle of the court, and that's super crucial for players to have that court awareness of where they are, who's where, you could say. So,
number 2, Alex Douglas back in the game, subbing for Ellie Hilverson, the freshman. Great dig by Isabella Hunt. And a block by Jada Johnson and Alex Douglas. Wow, that was a great spot by Douglas.
She also has the court awareness that most of these Jesuit Crusaders have, and quite really you do develop it over time, but some players are just really amazing at it.
Washington commit Addie Azevedo back at the line. Great serve.
Wow.
Yeah.
See where Azevedo goes like for the next serve. Wow.
Her serve looks like it's not even going over, but it's an ace. Point Crusaders, timeout Mavericks.
Emery, for all the non-volleyball watchers out there, what do you have to say about the libero position? I know it is commonly sometimes misunderstood, so you were one yourself actually, so please.
Yeah, I was a libero back in the days, but I would say it's a very hard position to play.
And what does libero do? There is just some common misconceptions about why they wear a different colored jersey. Could you just elaborate on that, please?
Well, they are not allowed to sub to the front row, and they sub with the middles, and it's a specific rotation. And they're the best passer on the team. They kind of lead the back row and set those examples.
That's why you see Addie Azevedo being a libero. She has that calm presence.
And she has that confidence. A libero needs to be everywhere on the floor, and you just see her laying her heart out.
As well as Ainsley Abro.
I would say she's a very strong libero for the Mountainside Mavericks to have. They're very lucky to have her.
Wow.
Wow. Azevedo serves.
Coming off a timeout like that, that is just crucial to be able to get that serve over, and even an ace.
Mountainside does have some taller players. Actually, someone who is 6'3".
Wow. That is amazing.
Number 11 back in the game, Lauren Quiroga. For number 15, Berlin Carlson. Arbo back to the line, hoping to get a lead. Jesuit is up by 6 in the third set. Hayden McGee is really getting those tight balls. A perfect set to her hitters.
Wow. Alex Douglas with the kill, smiling at her teammates. We do have some subs. We have Jackie Carl in for Amon Foster, and Zola Zuccolo in for Hayden McGee. Let's see where Jackie Carl decides to place this ball. Wow.
Setter dump, but Jackie Carl picks it up. Great set by the libero. And a kill by Zola Zuccolo. Zola Zuccolo is one of the shorter players on the Crusaders, but she's really able to get up there and put a ball down on the court.
I would totally agree with that. It doesn't matter how tall you are. It just matters like what you can do with it, honestly. And I think that Zola knows that, and she really displays it well.
Yes, she does.
To be quite honest with you all.
Jackie Carl has a very strategic serve. Isabella Hunt from the back row, but just a few feet out.
Kiana Johnson and Addie Azevedo very confident that ball was out, and it's really important to see.
It's really important to read where the ball is on the court and to know where you are. Arbo with the up. Lily Johnson with... Zola Zuccolo with another kill. Wow. Carl back to serve again. And an ace for the Crusaders. Looks like they're doing some spot serving here. You can tell who their weaker passers are on Mountainside.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of the
overpass.
Wow.
Oh, but that was a perfect out by the libero.
Another over.
Zola Zuccolo's really getting into it at the net, and I think that is a big aspect for the team.
I think one thing.
Jada Johnson.
I think one thing about Zola is she can really do anything. I mean, I've seen her pass last year. I've seen her hit. And I've seen her set. She really is. She can do it all. She can play all 6 rotations. So I think that the Crusaders are really lucky to have her here on this amazing team. We've got Stephanie Canoy to serve, and just short, but looks as if Julia Paulson will be subbing in for Jada Johnson, and she'll be going back to serve, along with Sadie Ross going in for Kiana Johnson.
And number 8, Sadie Ross.
The Crusaders have really dialed it in. They have figured out Mountainside strengths and weaknesses, and I think they can capitalize on that right now, and that's what they're doing.
That was a great float serve.
Just wide.
Just wide by Addie Green as the setter. Number 2, Macy Morris. We haven't seen her on the court, but she is subbing for Isabella Hunt.
Excited to see what she can do.
She can lead the team because the Mavericks are down 12 right now, and that is a big, big, big amount.
Deficit. Wow.
Just over by Paulson. Wow.
Mavericks look like they're just having a minute to kind of regroup themselves and try and come back, because I have seen it done before where teams come back by this much.
Oh, that was a great dig by Macy Morris. She's really leading the back row. Great swing by Zuccolo.
One thing I think the Crusaders have used this set in particular is their serving. They have gotten really strategic with where they serve the ball, how fast. And I mean, that all goes into accountability when you're going back to serve. You do want to be pretty strategic, and they've really upped it this set, per se.
I do agree. I think the first set they were kind of struggling with their serves, but they're back in the game now. And a scrappy play by Mountainside. Wow.
Slide ran by Alex Douglas.
Wow. Alex Douglas. She's on fire. I mean, she can literally put the ball anywhere.
She's burning hot on fire. And it looks like we've got
2 freshmen going in.
Wow.
Number 3, Cecily O'Sullivan. For a DS for Julia Paulson.
I love seeing fresh faces on the court.
Number 3, Cecily O'Sullivan.
And we've got number 7, Emily Gunderson, going in for Jackie Carl. She is a setter. I have seen her play quite a few times, and it is very impressive. I believe you guys will be quite impressed with these skills that she displays.
Yes, a freshman O'Sullivan.
Wow.
With the serve. You know, I think she also plays a big role in the back row with her serve. Even though she's a freshman, her smile and her energy leads the team.
Now into the game for the Mavericks, number 8, Abby Floyd.
A new face from the Mavericks, Abby Floyd. Girl.
Oh.
Yes!
Wow, we've got an ace from the freshman. As a freshman, it is amazing. Just absolutely electric to have these type of plays happen your freshman year.
And she's giving it her all when she's stepping on the court, and I think that's what is amazing about Cecily O'Sullivan.
Wow.
She has a great float. And a block by Sadie Ross and Alex Douglas.
I do hope we can see Emily Gunderson play a little bit, as she just she's just gotten in. But Cecily O'Sullivan's serves have been quite powerful, so let's see if it can come back over. Wow.
Just tight. Crusaders with the point. Zola Zuccolo up at the net, ready for anything, it looks like. O'Sullivan back to the line once again.
Amazing serve. This is game point, folks. Free ball sent over by the freshman. Let's see what Gunderson can do. One-handed set.
A great up by number 2, Macy Morse. And then a tip by number 14, Lily Johnson.
Down ball by Sadie Ross, and it is
a block. A good touch. Good hustle, but they didn't quite get it. Point for the Mavericks.
All right. It is 24-5, but this Mountainside Mavericks energy is absolutely electric. So let's see what they can pull out. We've got number 6 serving. That is Nikki Carnell. So let's see. Can she get this serving streak up? Possibly take a win from this? We'll see.
1 point to finish the game off for the Crusaders.
Amazing serve, honestly. A little towel mishap from Sadie Ross.
Good set by the freshman, Emily Gunderson. She can really get under that ball. But the Mavericks are pulling off with 1 more point. It'll be a touch.
Carnell back to serve. This is a little bit of pressure, to be honest. When
game point serve, yeah.
It does get pretty nerve-wracking when you're back there.
But I think she's doing a great job of controlling. Cecily O'Sullivan with the perfect pass.
Wow.
And that will do it. The Crusaders get the win. 3-0.
Wow.
Thank you for tuning in with JCTV.
I'm Peyton.
And I'm Emery. Have a good night.